Hello and welcome to our channel. We're going to tell you a story. My name is Anna. I'm 25 years old. And once, I believed I had everything a woman could ever ask for. Love, stability, and a man who said I was his entire world. But time has a way of changing everything. I married Daniel when I was just 22. He was 37, mature, successful, and so kind. At first, the age difference didn't matter. In fact, I loved it. He made me feel protected. He said I brought youth and light into his otherwise routine life. For a while, our home was filled with laughter and warmth. We used to cook together, stay up late watching movies, and talk about silly dreams. I would dance in the kitchen, and he'd smile like I was his favorite song. I wasn't just his wife. I was his happiness. But now, things are different. Now, I sit at the dinner table alone while he eats in silence. His eyes glued to his phone. When I talk, he nods without listening. When I touch his hand, he pulls away like I'm a stranger. Daniel, the man who once kissed my forehead every morning, hasn't looked me in the eyes in weeks. I try to convince myself it's just stress. His business, the pressure. But even when we have time together, he's distant, cold, unreachable. One evening, I gathered my courage. "Daniel," I said softly, "do you still love me?" He looked up briefly, surprised. "What kind of question is that?" "It's just, you never talk to me anymore. You don't hold me. It's like I'm invisible." He sighed and stood up. "I'm tired, Anna. Don't make everything about feelings. We're adults, not teenagers." That night, I cried into my pillow while he slept peacefully beside me. Or maybe he pretended to sleep. I didn't know anymore. There were signs, I realized. Subtle at first. He stopped asking how my day was. He forgot my birthday last month. He didn't even notice the new haircut I got for him. But the worst part, he never said sorry. Never asked if I was okay. It's like he slowly erased me from his world, day by day, without ever saying a word. I started doubting myself. Am I not beautiful anymore? Am I boring? Did I do something wrong? One afternoon, I went through our old photo albums. I saw a version of us that looked like strangers, young, bright-eyed lovers. I touched the smiling face of the man who once held my hand in every picture. I whispered to that photo, "Where did you go?" A week later, I found myself at the edge of a conversation I didn't expect. Daniel was on a call in his study. The door was slightly open. "Yeah, she doesn't get it," he said. "She's just there. I can't connect with her anymore." Froze. My heart pounded. I don't even know why I got married so early. Maybe I wasn't ready for this. Tears filled my eyes as I backed away quietly. He didn't know I heard. And I didn't know how to breathe after that. I tried to act normal. Cooked his favorite dinner. Wore the dress he once loved. Smiled like I wasn't breaking. But he didn't notice. He was too busy with his phone. Or maybe too busy with someone else. That night, I sat on the balcony, under the moonlight, hugging my knees like a child. "I was his wife," I whispered to the night. "But now, I'm just a shadow in his house." The silence replied louder than any scream. I thought about leaving. Packed a bag once. But then I saw the picture of us on our wedding day. The way he looked at me, full of promise. I couldn't let go. Not yet. Maybe deep down I was hoping he would change. That one morning, he'd remember who we used to be. But each day was the same. Cold greetings. Quiet meals. No affection. I even went to therapy. Alone. "Have you tried expressing your needs?" the therapist asked. "Yes," I said. "But what do you do when your words fall into silence?" I decided to write him a letter. Not to accuse him. Not to beg. But to remind him of the love we once shared. "Dear Daniel, do you remember the first time you told me you loved me? It was raining. We were on the rooftop of that little hotel in Florence. You said, 'I could watch the rain fall forever as long as you're beside me.' Where did that man go? I'm still here. I'm still the same woman who gave you her heart. But you don't see me anymore. If you're hurting, talk to me. If you're lost, let me walk with you. But please don't shut me out. Don't let me disappear while I'm still standing next to you. Love, Anna. I placed the letter on his pillow. That night he didn't say a word. He read the letter quietly, then turned away and slept. I lay beside him, a million miles apart, wondering if my words had reached his soul or just bounced off his walls. Few days later something changed. He came home early, sat beside me, touched my hand. Anna, he said, I don't know how I became like this. I didn't mean to hurt you. I thought staying quiet would make things easier. My eyes welled up. I missed you, I whispered. He nodded, a tear escaping his eye. I missed you too. But I didn't know how to fix it. I thought I had to pretend everything was okay. We talked that night. Really talked. 4 hours. It wasn't perfect. It didn't erase the pain. But it was a start. We began to rebuild slowly. Walks in the evening. Cooking together again. Small smiles. Gentle touches. Sometimes he still drifts into silence. But now he reaches for my hand. And I hold it, knowing healing takes time. One night he looked at me and said, I never stopped loving you. I just forgot how to show it. I cried in his arms. I was afraid you stopped loving me, I whispered. Never, he said. But I forgot how much it mattered. Epilogue. Love doesn't vanish in one day. It fades quietly when we stop trying, when silence replaces laughter. But love also returns if we fight for it. If we choose each other again. I was his wife. I still am. But now I'm not invisible. I hope you enjoyed this story. Have you ever experienced? Share your stories with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories and adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.